beautiful friends, it's Amanda here, and today we're talking about a brand new lip gloss from Huda Beauty. This is the Faux Filler Gloss. I already know I'm going to accidentally say faux filter 100 times in this video. I will try my very best to keep that to a minimum and edit out the rest of my mistakes. According to the info that they sent along with these glosses, these will be available on March 13th. Doesn't specify which retailers are going to launch these glosses first, so I don't know if they will be on the Huda site first. I don't know if they'll be at Sephora and the other retailers all on the same day, but according to the info they gave me, these launch on March 13th and they'll be priced at $19 US a piece. There are 7 different shades available. One of them is just a clear gloss, and then 6 different nudie shades. We have some peachy, pinky, mauvey, and more brownish tones. I'm gonna lip swatch and arm swatch everything so that you'll get a good look at the similarities and differences between all of these shades. But before we get to that, I want to read some of the claims. According to the little info insert that came with this PR package, this has active ingredients like vitamin E, vegan collagen, and plant-derived melted waxes for the shiniest glass-like finish. This is an ultra-glossy, hydrating formula. It claims that it melts onto the lips to smooth and blur fine lines and create a lip filler effect without any tingling. Music to my ears. I hate tingly, plumping glosses. I know a lot of people like them. I'm glad they exist for those who enjoy them. Personally, I cannot stand them. And when I saw this faux filler name, I was so afraid that it was going to be one of those stingy plumping glosses. It's not. I've been wearing this one all day. Not a tingle in sight. These do have a very, very slight vanilla scent. They are not incredibly scented. I have to really get in here and sniff to pick up any sort of fragrance. So they are very lightly scented. When I'm applying it to my lips, I didn't notice it at all. Now, I am not somebody who is bothered by fragrance in my makeup, so maybe that's why I didn't really notice it or think it's very overwhelming. But I always try to mention that. I know some people are sensitive to fragrance in their makeup or just simply don't like it. There is a slight little vanilla scent in here, but it's nothing major. It's a very gentle fragrance for sure. I want to show you close-ups of the packaging, the doe foot, and then I'll show you the lip swatches, arm swatches, and I'm going to give you all my thoughts along the way. So let's start with a close-up look at this faux filler gloss packaging. Here we're looking at both the actual lip gloss tube and the outer carton that it comes in. They say Huda Beauty on the front, and then on the side in these bubble letters, it says faux filler. Well, I guess just fillers in the bubble letters. Just for a size reference, this is pretty close in length to a ColourPop glossy lip stain. I should have done a comparison while I was filming. I'm sorry I didn't think about that. But this is shorter and wider than a traditional long, skinny lip gloss or liquid lipstick type of tube that most of us are used to, like the ultra blotted and that type of thing. This does have a pointed precision applicator with a little divot on the side. You can see it really hangs on to the product, so it's very useful in applying a good amount to the lips. First, we're looking at Glassy. This is just a straight up clear gloss. Typically, I'm not wild about these, but with this formula, it just works really well. I guess because it's thicker but not sticky, so it really shows up as nice and juicy on the lips. This shade called Sugar Baby is the only one that I really don't like. Now, historically, I'm not a fan of pink lip colors on myself anyway, but because this is light and milky, it definitely bunches up in my lip lines and just looks kind of weird and uneven and clumpy dumpy. I don't know. The other lighter shade, the peachy one, kind of does the same thing, but not nearly to this degree of settling into the lines. You can kind of tell in the lip swatch here the shade Honey is a little bit kind of uneven from where I've pushed my lips together. It moves the product around, but it's not nearly as bad as the Sugar Baby shade. This one called Foxy is definitely my favorite. It's the one that I'm wearing throughout the talking portions of the video. It's just that gorgeous terracotta warm nude type of shade that I really enjoy and I think is really flattering on me. However, this bombshell shade, which is more of a rosy mid-tone nude, is also really flattering on me, I think. For a pink, it has that nice brownish nude undertone that really makes it work for me. Then we have Posh. This is definitively a cool tone shade. It's really the most cool toned of the bunch. It has that mauve undertone, and I think that a lot of people are going to really like this one, especially now that cool tones are really the thing in makeup. And lastly, we have Cocoa. This is the brownish color. I think that Posh and Cocoa are gonna look good on pretty much everybody, but I'm definitely in a 90s moment right now in my life, fashion wise. So maybe that's why I'm so drawn towards these deeper mauve and brown base colors. But in general, I really like all of them, aside from Sugar Baby, which just doesn't work for me personally. And no surprise, but I usually don't like clear gloss either, and I think this one's really nice. It's comfortable. These glosses are nice and opaque without being sticky. Obviously, they're not super long lasting. They do need to be reapplied, but they've hung around a lot longer on me than I ever expected, so I'm impressed. I think these are a really great little gloss. I definitely can see myself using pretty much all of these, although this shade that I'm wearing on my lips right now, Foxy, has been the one that I'm most drawn towards, and I think it'll be the one that I wear the most often. So this is probably my favorite. The shade called Bombshell isn't wildly different. I could almost use these interchangeably. Bombshell is a little bit more pinky, whereas Foxy is a little bit more peachy. These are both very close, little mid-tone nudie shades, so I just like lip colors like that, and I think those are my favorite. I like that there's a variety of some cooler, some warmer. I like that there's light, medium, and deep shades, although I would say most of these fall in the medium spectrum. And I think it's a good idea that they did a plain clear gloss too. I think that will appeal to a lot of people. It's got a great opacity. The color lasts for way longer on my lips than I expected. And in general, I find it to be comfortable, hydrating, easy peasy little gloss. So I really like this. I think this is a smart move for the Huda Beauty brand. It fits in with the existing family of products and it just makes sense. I think a lot of people are going to love these. I like them. I would love to see some more colors. So let's hope as we get collections throughout the year, maybe we'll get an expansion on these shades. Now's the time when I want to hear what you think about these lip glosses. Are you going to try them? Which color is your favorite? I always love to hear what you think about things too. So make sure you leave all your thoughts down in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Okay, I'm gonna leave that one there. Yes, got it right. I am wearing this Shades of Blue eyeshadow that was kind of inspired by my tie-dye. I have to say, I feel pretty snazzy. I almost put on blue eyeliner too, but I was just wearing green eyeliner yesterday and my eyes would just be mad at me if I wore eyeliner too many days in a row because applying it and removing it is just, it's a lot for me. Mm, 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 mm. What can you do? Been rocking this little cheek combo for a couple days and I really like it. What was I going to say? Do I even need to lip swatch the clear one? Classy and glassy. That was weird, sorry. Oop, we're getting low on battery. Every time. Every time I have to do lip swatches. I either run out of memory, I run out of battery, or both. I think I'm becoming a blue girl. I don't think I'm gonna fully convert, but you know, I've been dabbling a lot. Angie's gonna be so proud. I get to see Angie pretty soon. I get to see a bunch of my friends soon. I'm excited. That'll be fun. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna see Amy next week. Oh, I got a lot to do. I gotta go work on so many projects. It's fun stuff though. I'm excited. I'm excited to share everything with you. I'm working on so much cool stuff and it's just gonna be, you know what? It's gonna be a good year. I don't think that the universe is gonna make it a good year, but I am going to make it a good year for myself. I am determined. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching. I love your face so much, and I will see you in another video soon. Bye.